Hello everyone, it is time to explore the Holiday Tribute Store. In we go. The first room finds reindeer gear. We have reindeer food. We've got their harness with bells on there. And that appears to be the map that Santa and his reindeer take on Christmas Eve. Some more reindeer supply right next to the reindeer training room. To the left we have Santa's workshop, but to the right, an Elf of the Year wall. Different elves who have won Elf of the Year, I presume. And here we go into Santa's workshop. A wall of Coca-Cola ornaments. And there's the workshop. Some of Santa's latest projects. Though I assume the elves are the ones building these, making these. There's a horse rocker as a project, and look at that. Look at that nutcracker. And check this out, can you see it? There's a train. There's a train that circles the whole room. Right there, there it goes. A conveyor belt of presents going up that way. Oh, some more up there. Here is a wall of gifts you can buy. You have Shrek, you have How to Train Your Dragon, you have SpongeBob, you have Trolls. All types of Universal gifts to buy. Some of the decor. Some nutcrackers there. And then, what is that little Vespa right there? Is that a Vespa? Some more ornaments to purchase. Some plush. We have Shrek plush over here. Part of the decor is this dollhouse. Stuffed bear up there. And some Universal apparel to buy. And over here in the corner, we have Santa's fireplace. There's a portrait of the big guy. There's his chair. To the left, we have his nice and naughty list. If Santa made it, I'll be on the nice list. If it's Universal, I might be on the naughty. Oh, there's Richard right there. Uh-oh. This wall has some Earl the Squirrel merchandise. I've shown that before when I did my park update video. I didn't show you this little squirrel plush. Little, kind of an Earl the Squirrel right there. Look at that. Alright, let's give you one last look. Almost a 360 of Santa's workshop. The first room in the tribute store. The thing I like the most, I like the train going around the whole room. And then the things you can buy in here, kind of like just a catch-all of Universal merchandise, a catch-all of Universal IP properties, Shrek, Trolls, SpongeBob, all type of IP properties in this room to buy. The next room is Earl the Squirrels Christmas Museum and Emporium. Let's start with a 360 view of this room. The top shelf of this room, I would say it's full of like yard ornaments or yard decorations for Christmas. Different types of snowmen and trees and light up Santas, light up toy soldiers. The type of thing you would use to decorate your lawn with for Christmas up on the second shelf. Even a light up Grinch right there. The interesting thing about this room is this is where they have the sweet treats and the sugared nuts. So it's unique for a tribute store to have the treats in this second room. we'll try some of these treats after we've looked at all the rooms. And this room, of course, is just sick. It's crazy with Earl the Squirrel merchandise. A lot of it I showed you on my weekly update video. And there is Earl's Christmas tree right there, adorned with all types of squirrels. As always, a Moldarama machine in these tribute stores. This one for $6 gets you a wax reindeer. Here is your collectible coin for the holiday tribute store. We had one for the HHN tribute store, but here's the one, the collectible coin or medallion for the holiday tribute store. Into the hallway, which will feature Earl the Squirrel's top nuts, the Hall of Fame, if you will. And I have found me, not quite the Sir Rixton look, but over here on the brightest bulbs to the far right, you may recognize the smirk, or at least the Hufflepuff cap. And if that doesn't give you a clue, my name's actually on my name tag. So there's a set of cartoons that are done, another set, which I'm on this one, and then down here, they have one coming soon, so you can still purchase your caricature. It's not too late to do that. You gotta love this sign. Yeah, watch out. Watch out, Earl. Into the next room, which I assume is the Whoville Sanitation Department. All types of Grinch and Seuss merchandise in this room. The Moldarama for this room, a Christmas tree. Okay, let's give you a musical tour of this third tribute store room. The star of this room, the star prop, I would have to say, is the Grinch's Santa sleigh with all the toys and the trees and the ribbons and the bows all wrapped up in the bags behind it. Again, I'll say the merchandise you can purchase in this room is all pretty much Grinch related or somehow related to Dr. Seuss. And the third room is Harry Potter. It is the Yuletide Ball. The merchandise available for purchase in here, of course, your Harry Potter merchandise. It's also the area where you're gonna make your final purchases, the cash register right there. Now, as part of my job, let's go get a treat. I'm only doing this for you. I'm sacrificing my diet for you guys. Let's go get a treat. So many cool items to choose from. They have your jar cakes. I might go with the red velvet jar cake for $12, but one of the coolest looking ones is Santa's boot cake. These little mini globe cheesecakes look interesting too. So they have the holiday cocoa bombs for $10, but they do not sell the cocoa here. You'd have to take it to City Walk or Starbucks or someplace like that to put your bomb inside of a drink, or maybe put it inside, I don't know, try a hot butter beer. The apple ornaments are very attractive, though the most appealing to me is the Earl the Squirrel apple. And I just bet you for $10, the trifle cakes, I bet they're amazing. The moose mug, those are pretty awesome looking too. And as we exit the tribute store, with our jar cake by the way, a few more Christmas trees to say goodbye to us. And here is our red velvet jar cake for $12. I like jar cakes, I like red velvet. We'll see if we like the combination together with what Universal has done. Let's walk this over to a good eating spot. Ah, the back alleys of New York. This is where I like to eat my snacks. So much for my no sugar rule today. Okay, time for Rick's quick food review of the red velvet cake jar. Okay, so it's good. It's good. The cake is good. You know, with red velvet cake, I think the signature part of red velvet cake is the cream cheese icing, and this just tastes like chocolate icing to me. I can hardly tell the difference between eating this red velvet jar cake than just like eating a chocolate cake. So for that reason, you know, I think it could have been better. And I think mainly that comes from the icing. No, I'm not saying it's not good. It is good, but I don't get like that red velvet feel, you know, that red velvet taste. And that's mainly due to the icing. But if you want like a chocolate cake, and the funny thing is, the other cake in there, the other jar cake they sell is like a chocolate jar cake. So, I mean, I don't know. I'll have to taste test the difference, I guess. So in conclusion, in summary, it's a good cake, but in my opinion, misses the mark for that Christmas feel of a red velvet cake. So there you go, guys. That was your look at the holiday tribute store. The first room was kind of like a catch-all IP room. And then we moved into the second room, all dedicated to the treats and Earl the Squirrel. Then we went down that hallway, Earl's Hall of Fame. We saw my picture in there. And then the third room was like all the Grinch Seuss stuff. And the fourth room dedicated to Harry Potter. If you're here visiting during the holidays, for sure, try out the tribute store and try some treats. That was just the first one. I'm gonna try some more of those treats, trust me. But as always, don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Thanks for watching RixFlix. And now, it's time to relax.